Hi Aquarius, welcome back. For those of you who are new to this channel, welcome to I Am Destiny Calling Tarot. Aquarius, we're going to be doing your weekly reading for the time frame of March 29th through April 4th, 2020. All right, I hope everyone is feeling well. We're going to kind of get into the energies here. So we're going to take a deep breath. And that's going to help us to release all of the negative, toxic energies. Just release your shoulders. Clear all the thoughts from your mind. Another deep breath, guys. All right, that's going to allow us to bring in the positive vibes. Aquarius, this will be a general reading for the Aquarius collective. So guys, if you're noticing things are not resonating for you with specific messages, don't try to force it. It just means those particular messages are not meant for you, and that's okay. Dates as well, they really just are general guidelines here, so keep that in mind. You might notice things resonating maybe a few days or weeks before and after these dates. We're all in a different part of our journey, right? So keep that in mind as well. I'm going to go ahead today on adding in an Akashic record as well as a blessing for you guys. This is actually why I'm selecting the cards this specific way today. I find my hands, it could be the weather, it could be like a soreness in my joints. And this kind of makes it a little bit easier because it's all about the energies with the cards. So I can kind of manipulate the cards to fit my particular situation. As long as I can get the energies flowing, that's really what counts in these readings. All right, this is going to be the inspirational message here. So this is going to be the last card in the reading. And then, of course, our energy oracle card. This gives us the overall energies here in the entire reading for today. Okay, now that we're tapped into the energies, let's go ahead and select the cards. Spirit, please provide messages for Aquarius, and this is going to cover the time frame of March 29th through April 4th, 2020. Spirit, what messages did you want to have come forward for Aquarius? These are your cards. Let's take a look at the overall energy. All right, great advice here. It says detach from drama. And as soon as I saw this, I had already sensed that there is likely some form of family drama going on. I was hoping I was wrong, but I think that's what's happening here. All right, so I'll leave the blessing card and the inspirational card for the end of the reading. So we're going to take a look at the Akashic record first. I'm going to read this one from the book. Only this one because sometimes when I'm called to do that, it means there's a specific message. Because I don't read from the book very often. So this one is Intricacies and Industry. It's the Seven of Scrolls from the Akashic Record deck. All right, so when this card comes out, it says, at a very basic level, this card could indicate a building or renovating of a home or business. This card also shows that you are on your way to greatness, but it requires attending to even the tiniest of particulars. Be diligent with the specifics in your strategy and pay considerable attention to detail and follow through. While you may have a long-term goal in mind, the small steps are what's important right now. Even the most magnificent cathedrals were built stone by stone, day by day. It is only by heaping up the small that great can be achieved. Very interesting. So there's something going on with a structure. It sounds like a toddler is upset that her big brother is not waiting for her. They're attached to, well, the 12-year-old doesn't want to be, but they are attached at the hip. It's pretty adorable. All right, moving on, guys. A little distraction there. So it's all about foundation here. There's something being built, some form of this could very much relate to a family home is what I'm getting. Let's take a look at the clarifying cards. So you have two major arcana cards here. All right. Stones. I just want to make sure I'm not missing any patterns coming up. So you do have cups, which the cups are definitely telling me that the emotions are going to be running high. Obviously, you're trying to detach from the drama. Oh, no, wait. Oh, no, that's not major arcana. All right, so this is the first card. It says King of Stones. Take a look at that. There's something about the footprints. So there's something that is quite symbolic. I couldn't stop staring at the image here. There's something about the footprints that are pretty significant. So there might be some type of symbolic or spiritual meaning that I'm sorry about the kiddos, guys. It's been a long couple days. They're tired. Yeah, so the picture itself, it's really standing out as far as likely some, not for everyone, but it's a definite message. So I'm going to put that out there. It says old man. I'm very much taking this as there's likely someone who is considered to be a head of the family who's a masculine energy. It doesn't have to be a male. It's male and females have both masculine and feminine energies, but I'm very much getting that it is the very masculine head of the family or elderly individual here. I'm sensing that there's definitely drama around this individual and this structure, this home, this yeah, so that's just basic. It's nothing, I can't go into specific details where it's so general. Next card is the Chariot card. So generally when I see the Chariot card, it's all about victory. Getting, you guys do have a sense of self-confidence right now, and there's something also sticking out with the 7. There's something specifically regarding the number 7. So that could be 7 days, that could be 7 months, 7 weeks. Something specific regarding a 7 for some of you for sure. Major Arcana. Emperor card. So I'm sensing the Emperor card is symbolic of you and your energy in this reading. So you're actually being quite assertive during this time frame as far as the drama that comes along with your situation, this elderly and masculine here, and the situation regarding, it could be a home, land, property, it could be, you know, a family home, it could be some structure that is in the works, but the Emperor energy itself is all about you being assertive here. It's really a symbol of strength. So I'm liking that you're in this energy for your own benefit, for your own well-being and state of mind. It is going to be really important to stay out of this drama at this time. Don't let people walk all over you either. Use this assertive energy at this time. Feel that you're going to have no problem. It says success on the bottom of the card. And with the Chariot card as well, I feel that you are going to end up staying out of the drama. It is going to go on around you, and you are likely to be, someone is going to try to drag you into it. And then we have the emotions here, right? So the Princess of Cups. I'm not particularly rushing through this reading. This is not my first reading today. I'm kind of getting a little bit drained, so it is a little bit of a slower pace. Just putting that out there. All right, so this is more so about you rising above manipulation at this time. That's a really, really big message for some of you. Feeling possessive in some way. I'm getting some truth here. Some truths are coming to the surface for sure. Spiritual awareness at this time is going to be so vitally important. So I'm getting a lot of clairvoyance as far as gifts and abilities, spiritual abilities. All right, and then you had Princess and then the Queen of Cups. So right after that, here comes the Queen. So as you can see, it's almost as if there's, you know, the male energy, head of the household. There's the princess energy, which could potentially be you. And then there's the Queen of Cups, which is, you know, overall, this is going to be the motherly type of energy with the emotional, the feminine cycles and intuition, and I will say with this card, I am hearing as above, so below. And that's weighing quite heavily as far as a message. So as above, so below. Keep that in mind at this time, that you keep your thoughts in check, because what we think about, we bring about. All right, I'm going to get some clarifying details. That was quick. Spirit, what additional clarifying details can you send forward at this time for Aquarius? What clarifying details can you send forward, Spirit, for Aquarius? That's beautiful. All right, so I'm just generally going to focus on the positive. I can't help it, even though, you know, everything's not so perfect all the time. It is a choice. It's a choice whether or not we want to put our focus towards the positive or the negative. And at the end of the day, no one can really decide that except for you, yourself, and you, right? 6 of Wands is the next card that came up for you. This is a success card. This is you making smart choices. This could also potentially be someone who's willing to offer you some form of help, and this person is very successful at what they do. So I'm getting very strongly that that's a form of inspiration for you. So something is going to be, at this point, a new focus for you, so that you can have this short-term goal that you're working on, which I'm not going to lie, could definitely turn into something very long-term as well. So that's very exciting, and it's really going to help you to distract yourself from the detaching from this drama energy, which is fantastic. That's going to help you so much. 3 of Swords is the next card. All right. So specifically here in your guys' reading, the next card is a Major Arcana card. At some point, there's going to be some releasing of past hurts. This is going to be the beginning of maybe this journey for you. So there's going to be healing that's needed. There could have been misunderstandings as well. But I do also sense that this is actually going to bring you into possible mental, emotional, spiritual growth. You're really going to become a stronger individual because of it. Finally, it's also going to be you being there during this time for others in need. So those who genuinely need your support, you're going to be there without question. And the last card, it's beautiful, it's the Star card. All right, so It's all about having faith at this time when this card comes up in your reading. It's all about having belief in the future. Seeing the light at the end of the tunnel is definitely sticking out here. I love this so much because to me this represents spiritual joy. So you definitely are connecting in a spiritual way. Practicing with spiritual gifts. Again, clairvoyance is quite strong. And I love, love, love the fact in your reading, guys, this is very, very symbolic of just sudden knowing of what to do next. Isn't that a wonderful feeling? It's almost like you're being divinely guided. So the energies are, like I say, you know, they're kind of, there's going to be some emotional times, but there's also other ways to focus your energies during this time, as far as where you want to put your attention, because where your attention goes, where energy flows. What is that saying? There's the one, what you resist persists, and attention goes, energy goes where attention flows. So really what you're focusing on is what you're bringing back to you, right? So you're putting out your energies into the universe, and just like a boomerang, they're coming back to you. So make sure that what you're putting out there is what you expect in return, because I will say specific messages, just remember, for those of you who feel right now that things could be happening to you, so you may be questioning, why is this happening to me, right? We've all been there. It's going to be really, really, really important right now that you remember that those who have wronged you, especially during this time, those who have wronged you, their karma will come to them. That is a very strong message that you needed to hear at this time. Please keep that in mind. We're not responsible for their actions. They are going to be the ones who are responsible and will receive karma accordingly, right? Enthusiasm is your blessing. This is where you're at. Building up some enthusiasm here for the future. I am blessed by the gifts of an enthusiastic heart. I respond to life with lively interest, with courageous joy, with delight. My enthusiasm is a spiritual wellspring. And finally, we're going to end the reading with the inspirational message. Guys, it says feeling good. Feeling good will bring me far more than whatever I thought I needed. Feel good on an emotional level, feel good on a mental level, feel good on a spiritual level, feel good on a physical level. Make sure to focus on all those levels. Keep yourself balanced. Feeling good is putting out good vibrations and bringing plenty of good vibrations back your way, right? All right, guys, that is the end of your read for this week. Thank you so, so much for joining me. Whew, I think I'm going to call it a day. I want to thank each and every one of you as well for all of the lovely comments that you take the time out to share. I appreciate it so, so much. Put some good energy out there, guys. If you haven't already, click on the like button. And also, just want to put it out there for those of you who haven't subscribed and you feel like you'd love to join this community. We'd love to have you. All are welcome here as long as we're respectful to one another. It's really just a place where you can come and we help to inspire each other, uplift each other, and, you know, just really support each other in times of need. I really think it's important that we have no judgment because we're all in this together, right? All right, guys, until next time, for those of you again who are new, don't forget to click on subscribe. Take care. Take care. Bye.